Welcome to my YouTube channel Code 369, and today the topic is CSS, inline CSS and internal CSS. Okay, how to use them in the CSS, I mean in the HTML. This is full stack development course and today is class 24. Prerequisites for writing code is install the VS Code first and install its extensions, create folder and open folder, create a HTML file, and to do all these things I have given links in the description box. Please use it. Let us dive directly into the project, and first which we are going to see is inline CSS. Okay, first thing which we are going to see is inline CSS, and here you can see a paragraph here which is pretty larger in size than this. Okay, than this is pretty larger in size. Okay, and here you can see here is a background color, but there is no background color. So how to do these things using inline CSS? Now let us get into the VS Code, and now important thing is I have saved my title, I have saved my file name as project.html, and what you have to do is you should insert a .html in the file name. Okay, this is very important. And next thing what you have to do is go to this language mode and select HTML. This is also very important. And you may be asking, we are studying CSS but you are telling about HTML, why? You may be asking that. And already in the introduction itself I have told CSS and HTML will be working combined. Okay, working combined, and inline CSS and internal CSS will be written on HTML only. Okay, that is also you have to understand. Now construct the base structure of HTML. I have given how to construct the base structure of HTML in a separate video, and I have given it in the link. So I have given it in the description box. Please check it and press enter. Now you can delete all the unnecessary things, like this is not necessary now. Delete this, from here to here delete this is also not necessary, and this is what the title of the web page. So by default HTML is given document, so delete this and give your own web page title, and now I am giving it as inline CSS. Now let us dive into the project. Go here and you can see a paragraph. How to insert this paragraph? Just type P and this is paragraph element and click, or by manual you can type, and now type as lorem and press enter. You can get the sample paragraph by this. And now next thing what you have to do is, here you can see a line. Okay, here you can see a line. To insert this, either you can use paragraph or development. Okay, anything you can use. Now I am going to use development. Now what will be happening is, just type development div and press enter, and here you can see this is a heading. Okay, now whether I use development or a heading, actually I have typed this as a heading. This is a heading, so use h1. Okay, instead of div we can use h1, head element h1, and press enter, and this is a heading. Okay, usually where the heading will be starting from the left, but it is in center aligned. Okay, now let us see how our project will work until till now what we have done. Okay, with till now what we have done. Now press Ctrl S and go back to the VS Code folder, and you can go to desktop and VS Code folder, and now open project. This is what our project is. This is what our HTML file is, and now you can see, okay, there is a paragraph and there is a heading, and it shows this is a heading. Okay, now what you have to do is, sorry, here inline CSS. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to change this paragraph font size using inline CSS. How to do that? go and using inline CSS you have to change the font size of this paragraph. How to do that? Just go to the element open tag and type as style, okay, and press equal to. Now you can type as font size. Here automatically you can see. Now you will be having some values, colon, you will be having larger, smaller, xx large. Now you can give xx large, okay. Now the important thing which has to be done here is semicolon. You have to give semicolon at the end of the style that you have made, and now leave some space. Now type as what another thing which you have to do in the paragraph, background color, okay. Type as background color. It automatically shows. Press enter and it shows some color also. Press some color. What is the color that you are having here? It is like blue, I think so. Please forgive me if I don't say the color correctly because I'm not that much good in colors. Here you can have this color, okay, this color. Now at last what we have to do, semicolon. Now press Ctrl S and go back to the web page and press Ctrl R to reload. Okay, the same thing you can have. These two things are same now, okay. Now what you have to do is, this is a heading, okay. So here this is looking large. So how to change the font size and also how to make it center aligned. Actually this is a left side, left aligned. So how to make it as center aligned using inline CSS. Go to the open tag of h1 and type as style and press equal to, and now what you can do is type as font size, font hyphen size and colon, and now you can change it to medium and press semicolon and leave space, and what you have to do is text alignment. Here you can see text align and type it as center. It already shows center, so press center and now press Ctrl S. Then see what happens. Here the size has become small and actually we gave it medium, so this is the size of the medium in HTML, okay. And now you can see it center aligned. Our project is completed here, okay. You can see our project is completed. Now let us see how to do internal CSS, okay. And for internal CSS also I am taking the same project of creating a paragraph and inserting background color and increasing the font size and creating a heading and changing the font size and making it center aligned. How to do that with internal CSS? Let me create new file. I am typing it as internal CSS.html, and here what you have to do is insert the base structure of HTML and delete the unnecessary things. Here I am giving title as internal CSS for the web page. Then what I am going to do is, just you can copy the things which you did on project.html, okay. Actually this is internal CSS file, so you can give internal css.html, okay. This is the file which we did now, okay. Sorry, project.html. We have to change it as inline CSS. That is what we done. Inline css.html and press enter, okay. And this is the project which we did right before some time we did, okay. Just copy this thing. This is the thing which we are going to add for internal CSS also. In the body element, just paste this by pressing Ctrl V, and to do text wrapping, to make this come to the next line, press Alt Z, and now delete this whole thing because this is inline CSS. Here also delete this whole thing. This is inline CSS. Now let us see how it looks in the web page. Press Ctrl S and go to VS Code folder and open the internal CSS web page. Now you can see it like this, okay, but what we have to do is we have to make it like this. So how to do it with internal CSS? Just go to the head element. With inline CSS we will be doing all the things in the body element, okay, but with internal CSS all the things we will be doing in the head element, okay. Type a style and press enter. The open tag and close tag will be there, and inside this you are going to write all the styles. Now what you are going to do is, to which element we are going to insert styles? To the P element, okay, paragraph element. So type P and open the curly braces, it automatically closes, and to which another element we are going to insert styles? H1, okay, type H1 here and open the curly braces, okay. Then what we are going to do is, and which style we are going to insert. Here you can see we are going to insert background color, okay. So in order to do that, type background color, it automatically comes with colon and semicolon, and what you are going to do is here insert the background color and leave some space here. And another thing which we are going to do is changing the font size. How to do that? Font size, and I am going to give it as XX large. Now another thing, in H1 what we are going to do is we have to change this font size to medium, and we have to make it center aligned. How to do that? Font size medium and text align is center. Now press Ctrl S and go back to the internal CSS web page and press Ctrl R. Now you can see, okay. Now we have done our project in both inline CSS and internal CSS, okay. We get the same output. And now let us get into the assignment. What to do? Do the sample project, okay. The sample project which I have done, do the same sample project and check whether your code is correct or not, okay. Whether your code is correct or not. So how to check that? I will be giving you the code at the end of this video. You can check with that, okay. Now let me show what is the code is. For inline CSS, this is the code, okay. For inline CSS, this is the code. You can pause the video and check it whether you have done your project. And this is what internal CSS code is, okay. This is what internal CSS code is. And you don't need this much of space here. I have just left it for no reason. I have left, but you don't need it. This is what the code for internal CSS is. And thank you for watching my video, friends. Thank you for supporting me, and please subscribe me. Let us see in the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.